Hey guys, what's up? It's your girl, Grace Tori, and I'm back with a whole new podcast episode. In our last episode, we talked about what fashion trends are going to be happening this summer, and in this episode, we're going to be talking about the essentials / activities that are going to make this a hot girl summer, aka my summer essentials, and the things I will be doing this summer to make it a fun, memorable, exciting summer. I know that this episode is a day late and the one earlier this week was a day late, and I apologize. It's been the most insane week, and sometimes instead of just like fighting your way through it and being like, no, I'm gonna stay up till midnight and get this up and it may not be the best quality, sometimes you just have to like bend to it and be like, it's fine, we'll get it up a day late, like it's fine. So it's one of those weeks where the life is just life in me and it's happening and it's fine. We're still here, we're still kicking it, and we're gonna have a bomb-ass time talking about essentials and activities for the summer. Before I jump in, if you are new around here, we are a community of women who are working to become the best version of ourselves, and we're doing it together. So if you're someone who also falls into that category, or if you're not and you just want to join for the fun times, like, you're welcome here as well. I upload every single Sunday and Wednesday. Go ahead and hit that follow or subscribe button, whatever it's called on your platform, as well as follow me on Instagram and TikTok. Those will be linked down below. That's pretty much all I have for this intro, so let's go ahead and jump on into today's episode. I'm Grace Tori, and you're listening to That Girl the Podcast. Grab a beverage of choice and settle in, because the new episode is starting now. So first we're going to go through my hot girl summer essentials. These are things you will not catch me without all summer. So number one on there, it's no surprise, I don't think a single one of you is going to be shocked when I say that it's a good water bottle. If you're watching, you can see that this is my current water bottle. She's a knockoff Stanley. I've talked about her on here and on my TikTok and on my Instagram like 100 times. This was $5 from Five Below, and you really would not know that this is not like a legit Stanley unless you were like analyzing it up close, and then it obviously doesn't have the logo. But from a functionality standpoint, it's pretty dang close to like a real legit Stanley, so I love it. It's 40 ounces. I strive to drink 64 ounces a day, so a little less than 2 of these is my goal, which makes it so much easier than trying to drink like from a 20-ounce bottle or a 16-ounce like water bottle. So a good big water bottle that I can still fit in my car and carry around with me is such a necessity. It is such an essential for summer. We want to be hydrated. I was about to say dehydrated, but that's not what we want to be. We want to be hydrated queens. We want our skin to be glowing. We want to feel better. We don't want to be moody. We don't want to like not catch the vibes because we are so dehydrated. And as someone who is chronically dehydrated, I swear it's so hard for me to be hydrated. I know the struggle. I'm busy. I hate taking time to drink water and just like all the things that come with that, but this is a way to do it. Get yourself a big old water bottle. Like I said, I got mine from Five Below. They have so many designs, so many colors. If you're buy one, definitely go check it out. Number 2 on our essentials list is a skincare routine. Get that skincare routine because, like I mentioned in the last episode, from a trend standpoint, very, very natural, minimal makeup is trending this summer. Also, I am personally just someone who doesn't like to cake on makeup in the summer because it's so hot. Like, wearing thick foundation is not a good time for me in the summer. I wear skin tint, like concealer, that's about it other than the bronzer and blush. So I like lighter makeup. When my skin is not glowing and doesn't look amazing, I just don't feel as confident. Like, personally, I know that everyone's beautiful. Don't be defined by how your skin looks. You are beautiful inside and out. But for me personally, I do feel more confident when my skin looks good, looks healthy, and also you want to be healthy. Like, you want to be someone who has nice skin because it's a sign that you're healthy. Like, I know for me, when I'm not eating well, when I'm having internal issues, the biggest sign is that I get a ton of acne. Like, I know everyone's different, but for me, when I get acne or I have skin issues, it's definitely a sign that something deeper is going on. So I like to be on top of my skincare routine. I like to be drinking water. I like to be eating healthy because then everything just kind of works together and I look better, I feel better, and it's a good time. So skincare is really important to me. I found that less is more. I use different face wash. Be careful if you're purchasing it because it has different like alcohol percentages and it will dry your face out if you're not paying attention and buying the wrong alcohol percentage. Cough, cough, like myself. I did do that many times. So it is available at like Target. That's like my go-to. And then I've talked about it 100,000 bajillion times, but anything by Laneige that you can get at Sephora is, I swear by it. I swear by it. Like, that brand of skincare has changed my life. Definitely go check it out if you're looking for anything from eye cream to moisturizer to toner. They've got it all. Taking it a step further, sunscreen. There's a really good sunscreen at Target. I don't remember what it's called, but it's white with like a green lid. I usually find it in like the trial area, but it's green. The sunscreen's green, and what it does is it cancels out the red in your face, so it doesn't look green at all when you put it on. But as someone who burns, I don't tan, I burn, I love it, and it feels very moisturizing. It doesn't feel super thick. But girlies, sunscreen is in. We are wearing sunscreen. Whether you get a skin tint that has SPF in it, because they are out there, whether you are just wearing sunscreen and you're not wearing anything else, whether you get like a sunscreen and moisturizer combo going, just make sure you are protecting your face. I cannot tell you enough how many times you need to wear sunscreen. Another essential you will not catch me without this summer. Fruit. I'm such a fruit girl. I'm such a fruit girl. I love sweet things. I love just like the natural feeling of fruit. Like, you can eat so much fruit and not feel bloated or like sick like you would if you ate that much sweets of like artificial sugar or whatever. It just makes me so happy. Also, I have bunnies. Bunnies enjoy fruit, so it's like a little, like, I can give them something, watch them enjoy it. We can eat our strawberries together, have a little moment. Like, that's what life is about, just eating strawberries and blueberries with your bunnies. I don't know. So fruit's very important to me. It's really good in the summer because that's when most fruit is in season, specifically now. Well, I guess it like changes throughout the summer, but now until June or the middle of June is when my favorite fruits are in season, and I will just carry them around the house like in the bucket or whatever they come in and just munch on them. Obviously I clean them first, but I am such a fruit girl. Big essential. Having an outdoor spot to hang out or a hammock. I'm so excited because Josh got me a hammock for my birthday. It's on back order, so it's actually supposed to get here this weekend. But I'm like so excited. I have a spot picked out where I'm going to put it, and then I'm going to be outside 24/7. You will never see me indoors again. But having an outdoor spot to hang out all summer is going to be so crucial to me. Growing up, I had one. I would sit on my front porch all day, every day after like school. I would literally come home and just sit on my porch and read and listen to music and do whatever you do. Like, if you just want to sit in the grass and just let the world happen around you, I think it's so important to surround yourself in nature and, you know, put your phone down, put technology down, silence all the things going on, and just let the world kind of do its thing while you sit and listen and just let it happen. Like, that is when I feel most grounded. I am an earth sign if you're a horoscope person, so that might explain that. But I think that having an outdoor spot that you can just go to all summer is such an essential, and that's like really big for me. Having flowers. I have flowers that I water every single day that are in my backyard, and then I also I go through phases. I'm trying to get back into getting like flower bouquets from the grocery store every couple of weeks and switching them out because I love to put them on my kitchen stove in like a vase. I think it's so beautiful. It lights up the room, and honestly, it just makes me happy to look at it. Like, I think you guys can obviously tell I love nature, so having like moments like that where I can just like see flowers in my home, incorporate it into my home, it makes me genuinely so happy, and just it lights up my day. So very important to me. This one is kind of niche, but having clean floors as well as a clean home is more important to me in the summer because our house is next to a big park, so there's lots of bugs and such, and if our house is not clean, there are like bugs can just come in. Like, it's very, very hard to keep them out, so we have to be militant about our house, like sweep, mop, keep the floors clean. I'm talking no specks. There cannot be a speck of dirt on the ground. You cannot drop a drop of orange juice on the ground and not clean it up and wipe any remnants, because the next day we'll have a whole colony of ants living in our house. And it is it's a heavy responsibility to bear, but I as someone with OCD, I do take it with a grain of salt, and I do love the beauty that we're surrounded by, like in the mornings when there's just little animals hopping across our yard. It makes it all worth it. So for peace of mind too, I think it's just having a clean home, clean floors. We're going in and out more in the summer because like we're going to the barn, we're going out to the park, and there's just a lot more opportunities to track dirt and mud in the house because we're outside more, especially my dogs just going out in my backyard. Luna has a little baby pool that he plays in, but that means that he brings all kinds of things inside because he gets wet and rolls around and brings it in. So I think that it's really important for peace of mind to have a clean home, and just having that extra reinforcement of if you don't do this, there's going to be a colony of ants living in your home really pushes your butt into gear. So that is a huge essential for me, is just making sure my floors are clean, my home is clean, and it's still cozy. Like, it's not cozy in the same way as fall is, but it's cozy. Like, I want to be in my home. Spontaneous trips. I don't know why, but something about the summer is just spontaneous trip season. Like, let's jump in our car and drive 9 hours away for the night. I don't know what it is. We do have a Bronco, so like putting the windows down, taking the top off, so fun. And we live in an area where it's like Nashville's 4 hours away, Chicago's 5 hours away, Gatlinburg's 4 hours away. So there's so many cool places near us, but it's spontaneous trip season, and this year that is so huge for me. It is an essential to get on our spontaneous trip grind because I just want to like jump in the car and go, and we can take our animals with us. Like, there's really no huge responsibility other than work that is keeping us in one spot. So we really don't have a reason not to do that, and I really want to travel more before we have kids. So I feel like this summer is just going to be like big for me. Not that I'm having kids like anytime soon, but I really want to get started on that and just start living that adventurous life right now. Designated outside time. So kind of going along with the outdoor spot, having designated time every day that you just go outside and hang out and do whatever you want. Like lay by the pool, take a nap, read a book, hang out with your friends, go out to dinner and eat outside. Like, there are so many ways to have outside time, but as I stated, like, I think nature is so important and you should incorporate it into your daily life in some way. And as someone who lives where it gets cold and it snows, I really want to cherish the time that it's warm out. Even if it is 100 degrees outside, I want to make the best of it, because when it's 20 degrees outside, I'm going to be wishing it was still hot, even if it's dangerously hot. So outdoor time is something that is going to be essential to me. Painting. I've been on my painting grind, but I just love painting. I think that it's such a summer activity. Like, obviously you can do it any time of the year. I definitely enjoy painting while I look out my window and it's snowing. Like, that is such a vibe. But I also enjoy painting and it being beautiful outside. Like, let me go outside and paint. And I don't know, it's just such an essential to me. I'm going to be painting and really just leaning into that artistic side of me this summer. Open windows. The bugs thing is kind of getting to me, and the pollen's really bad right now, but once that isn't so bad, because it usually dies down more towards the summer, open windows are going to be essential. The dogs love having the windows open. The bunnies love having the windows open. I love having the windows open. I just feel like the house gets stuffy because we have carpet, so the windows will be open all summer once the pollen dies down. Obviously, like, not crazy open, maybe cracked. We're not doing anything crazy, but open windows are a vibe. No technology time. This is going to be essential for me. I am giving up technology. Not really, but I'm giving up technology a large portion of the time because I'm just over it. Like, I'm over social media. I'm over feeling like I need to have my phone around just in case I get an email or a phone call or whatever. Like, I love you guys and I love interacting with you, but I think that there's a time for interaction and engagement and all that, and there's a time for living my life, because I don't want to look back and be like, man, I spent my whole life just like on my phone being super serious, businessy, and not actually living. So no technology time is going to be enforced this summer because there's way too much to do in the summer to be sitting at home on your phone all the time. We are switching over to activities that I will be participating in this summer that I feel like make it such a fun, amazing, beautiful summer. Number one is barbecue. As someone who lives in the South, kind of, is Kentucky the South? I feel like we're right in the middle, so depending on who you ask, we're the South. Barbecues are a big thing here. We do barbecue. I'm not talking like a pig roast or anything insane. I know that they do have them, but I'm talking like burgers and hot dogs on the grill. Just chilling with your friends, having an excuse to hang out. Like, barbecues are so fun, and I really, really want to get, like, a grill or at least, like, a little pit to have, like, a fire and just really, really lean into this summer, because we're at the age now that we can literally do that. Like, it wouldn't be weird. It would be normal for us to buy a grill. So just adulting things, but that sounds so exciting. Just like inviting your friends over, having a barbecue, like, yes please. Bonfires, I mentioned getting a pit. I want to get a pit so bad. Like, I just want to sit outside with a little fire going, roast my marshmallows. It's a little chilly because it's like dark outside, just letting the world happen, lightning bugs happening around you. Like, that sounds like heaven to me, and I will not go another summer without attending more bonfires. I simply refuse. So bonfires will be an activity I participate in this summer. I am manifesting it now. Festivals and concerts. In my opinion, summer is concert season. Everyone's on tour. Concerts are just going crazy. Festivals have kicked into full gear. I don't know which ones we'll be going to yet, but we will be participating in the festival concert genre in some way. We already went to one concert last month. Yeah, it was last month. And I want to go to more. Even if they're not like crazy, like I'm not saying to go to like the most expensive concert out there, but there's like concerts that you can pay like $30 for a general admission ticket. And I want to go and just experience that because that's so fun. Picnics. I'm a big picnic girl, whether I'm picnicking in my backyard, picnicking with friends. Picnics will be a part of my summer. I don't make the rules. It just is what it is. I want to read. I want to have flowers out. I want to do the whole 9 Pinteresty yards. That is how I want to spend my summer. Just lay me out on a picnic blanket with some flowers and my favorite book, and you'll hear from me in 16 days, honestly. Probably longer. I don't know why I said 16. Really random, but very important. Park trips. If you have a park available, we're very lucky that our city has so many wonderful parks. You should definitely go. I love going. Like I said, we live next to one, so we could walk there from our house. There will be many park trips. Whether we just go and watch the sunset over there, whether we take the dogs for a walk and end up over there, we're going to be walking our little hearts out. It's such a beautiful park. There's so many beautiful, like, animals, nature. They have a dog park. It is such a good time, and we will be taking park trips. Visit a farm. You guys know that I ride my horse every week, so this is not like for me specifically. Obviously, I'm going to visit a farm, but I wanted to make it more general for you guys. If you're not someone who spends a lot of time on a farm or spends any time on a farm, I really encourage you to schedule a tour or, like, you know, be able to go experience it with somebody in some way. Like, maybe you have a friend who owns one or something, but definitely go visit a farm and see what it's like. It's so beautiful. The animals are so usually nice and kind, and it's just like a calming thing. There's nothing more calming to me than being on a farm. So it will be a part of my summer, and I hope that you guys get to experience it as well. Fruit picking. I said that it's fruit season, and I wasn't lying. Strawberries, blackberries, apples, all the things. It is fruit season, besties. So if you don't want to go flower picking, because I know that flower picking is also a thing, you can do that as well. Go fruit picking. Get yourself some fruit. You can take it home and literally eat it. You're getting it straight from the earth. And it's just like a fun activity. Like, if you are hanging out with your friends, I know with my friends, we're like, should we go to dinner for the 16,000th time because there's nothing else to do? Yeah, no, there's things to do. Go fruit picking. Get your bestie. Go fruit picking. You're welcome. Tea parties. I'm just a big tea party. Like, I am a big Pinterest, baby doll, Victorian era, minding my vibes, like, that's me. So you know those little tea parties where they get like a long table and they put pillows on the ground and it's outside and everyone drinks tea or spritzer and paints or eats pie or whatever? That's what I want. That is my perfect day. So, tea party. Will it actually happen? I don't know, but it's a fun activity. If you want to plan something, like, definitely do that, because I've wanted to do that for my birthday for so many years in a row, but it's hard when all of my friends live in different states. So virtual tea party, question mark? I don't know. Tea parties are a good time, and I think that you should do it if you can, and send me pictures of how it went, because I will be jealous, and I definitely want to see how cute and fun and beautiful and amazing it was. I mentioned trips, but fun activities, whether you're going to the beach. I know that like Europe is popping this time of year. Obviously, budgets vary very much, and I'm not like saying you have to do this. So if it's not in the budget, not in the budget, but you know, whether you go an hour away, 15 hours away, it's still a trip, it's still fun, and I just feel like summer is trip season, not just spontaneous trip season, but trip season in general. So I hope to see you at the Eiffel Tower. I'm not going to Paris, but we're all going to manifest it. We're all going to manifest that we're going on beautiful, amazing trips this summer. Gardening. I'm in my gardening era. I buy one hanging flower plant, and I think that I am literally the next rabbit from Winnie the Pooh. Like, I love gardening. Love it. Don't know anything about it. I just water my same flowers at the same time every day, and they haven't died yet. So, you know, they're a lot like my succulents inside the house. If I can do succulents and I can water these flowers every day, then maybe next I'll be growing tomatoes. Don't know. I'm in my gardening era. I love it. It's a good time. I'm going to have a full garden, and I'll never go to the grocery store again. And that's just how things are going to be around here. Like, I will be a garden fairy princess by the end of summer. Watch the sunrise and the sunset. Such a simple thing that really makes you appreciate the world around you. I know we watch the sunset a lot, but take yourself out to watch the sunrise one time. Grab yourself a coffee when it's still dark out. Go to your favorite lookout spot and watch the sunrise. I know that's not something that you necessarily want to do every day, but give yourself one morning to do it and see how it makes you feel. See if it makes you appreciate the world through a new light. Maybe grab a book. I've seen people that grab a book, literally go park their car on a lookout, and they read, and the sunset rises, and they drink their coffee. And I want to be that person. Okay? Maybe one day. Maybe by the end of the summer. Maybe. Could be me, could not be me. I guess there's only one way to find out. The last thing on the list as a fun activity for the summer is to hot girl walk everywhere. We are walking this summer. Walking is in. We are walking to the coffee shop. We are doing our 30-minute hot girl walks. We are walking down the street. Obviously, we're being safe. We're walking where it's safe because safety is everything. But walking is in. So they've just built a bunch of stuff by my house. And I'm like, cool, now I can walk there. Excellent. And now I'm going to be walking everywhere because I just feel it coming on. I'm ready for it. I don't really want to deal with the whole, I don't know. I'm just feeling like very, I don't know what the word is, like independent / like don't really want to deal with the hassle of anything. Like, I'm just going to grab my dog and go. I don't really want to deal with like getting in my car and getting everything together and having to get gas and traffic. Like, no, I'll just grab my dog and walk. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe that's just a me thing, but we are hot girl walking everywhere this summer. So that is all of the essentials and activities for this summer. I hope you guys enjoyed this ultimate guide to having the hot girl summer of your dreams. If you are wondering what the hot girl fashion trends are for this summer, definitely check out my last podcast episode where we talk all about it. I hope you guys have the best summer ever. Let me know what your essentials or your favorite activities are for the summer down below. If you're able to comment, if not, definitely go tell me on Instagram because I want to know. Alright, you guys, I love you so much. I'll see you in my next podcast episode. If you are watching this on the Thursday it comes out, I hope you have a great night. If you're watching this on any other day, I hope you have a great morning, afternoon, or night. Bye, guys.
You was the first to me.